Hey, this is Sri for Vastra. I'm about to talk to Dr. Vasant Lad, who's considered a pioneer of Ayurveda in the West. Dr. Lad has written many books on the subject of Ayurveda and is also the founder of the Ayurvedic Institute in New Mexico, which is considered one of the premier institutes of Ayurveda in the West. Dr. Lad, it's a pleasure and honor to be in your presence today.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Such a great joy to be here.
Thank you for your time. Traditionally, in Ayurveda and in many traditional healing sciences, plants and herbs are either ingested or applied on the skin to get beneficial qualities from them. The concept of using clothing that's dyed with plants and herbs is relatively unknown to the modern world, but it used to exist as a science, as an art form in ancient times. If you could share your knowledge about that, it's mentioned in the ancient texts, its effectiveness and its history a little bit.
Clothes, vastra, is called ambara. Ambar is another word. Ambar means akash, space. And ambar means vastra, that covers our body, our private part. So that vastra maintain beauty, modesty, and it protects our bashfulness, shyness. So, Ayurvedic science is a very ancient art of healing the mankind. It has its root in Rigveda and Atharva Veda. According to Vedic system of healing, man is a miniature of nature. Individual is indivisible. Indivisible means undivided, complete, total, unique expression of consciousness. So, in this universe, there is a space, there is a consciousness. In the body, there is a space, there is a consciousness. There is air outside, there is air inside, there is fire outside, the sun, there is fire inside, the body temperature. There is water outside, inside there is a water, plasma, serum, cerebrospinal fluid. All that is water. And there is earth outside, the calcium, magnesium, zinc. There is earth in the bone, cartilage, calcium, magnesium, zinc. Sarvani dravyani panchabhautikani means all organic and inorganic matter is made up of these five great elements. So, man is a miniature of nature. Everything is in the nature, is there in the man. So, according to Ayurveda, Vata, Pitta and Kapha, these are the three important factors. Vata is a principle of movement. Pitta is the energy of heat, transformation of food into energy. And Kapha is a building block material. So Vata, Pitta, Kapha, they are present in particular permutation and combination in every individual. Just to use modern concept, Prakriti is your unique constitution. That is your unique psychophysiology. And Prakriti is recorded, it is like a genetic code. And that code is a ratio between Vata, Pitta, Kapha. Vata 1, Pitta 2, Kapha 3. 1 is low, 2 is moderate, 3 is more. So that means this person has Kapha predominant. Vata 3, Pitta 2, Kapha 1 means Vata is predominant, Pitta is secondary and Kapha is the third. So that way, every individual has a unique Prakriti. That Prakriti is our psychophysiology. That Prakriti is our unique nature, the way we are. But we are constantly changing. Our bodily doshas are changing. Change according to season. Summer season is a season of Pitta, so Pitta become high. Winter season is a season of Vata plus Kapha. People get cold congestion in winter. And fall, which is autumn, is the season of Vata dosha. Patient of arthritis, rheumatism, they get worst feeling. So that means because of the change in the season, our bodily dosha undergo change. Then people are eating different food, different diet. Vata skinny mini person, Vata person eating black bean, pinto bean, aduki bean and doing jogging, jumping, trampling, his Vata goes high. Or Pitta person, bright, brilliant, smart guy eating cayenne pepper, curry pepper, chili pepper, his Pitta will go high. And same thing, cute little chubby person, Kapha person eating dairy product, cheese, yogurt, ice cream, Kapha will high. This altered state of the dosha is called Vikruti. To balance this Prakriti Vikruti paradigm is the basic paradigm in Ayurveda. So in ancient Vedic literature they say we can use herb to balance the dosha. And herb dravyam kinchid rasena kurute kinchid virena kurute kinchid vipakena kurute va prabhavena. This sutra says that any medicinal substance, any herbal substance acts through the rasa, the taste. Virya, the energy, heating and cooling. Vipak, the action on excreta, urine, feces and sweat. I'm coming to sweat. Sweat is skin. That is why they say Pitta person, sweat is rich in Pitta. That's why they get skin diseases. Eczema, psoriasis, rash, urticaria, hives. Vata person, sweat is cold, dry. That's why their skin become dry, rough, scaly skin. And Kapha person sweat contains more sebaceous secretion, oily secretion, therefore they get fungal infection. So, in ancient Veda, they mention that we can heal through the herbs internally, but we can heal the person by application of different herbal paste to the skin, like turmeric, sandalwood, neem, manjista. So many different herbs are there. If we apply as a paste, they penetrate. This is their transdermal action. Not only that, whenever we apply the paste of the herb to the skin, then the active principle of that herb, they enter to the skin, superficial fascia, deep fascia, they go to the nerve ending. And at the nerve ending, they yield certain neurotransmitters. And these are the same neurotransmitters, they are secreted in the central nervous system and they maintain psycho-neuroimmunological response. Wow! Such a thing. That is why skin is one of the important route of administration. We can apply the medicine through the skin. Application of different paste. Even if I wear different color clothing, it has healing effect on the body, on the mind, on the consciousness. So to make a long story short, every individual has unique Prakriti and Vikruti. And based upon his or her Prakriti Vikruti, Ayurveda, such an ancient Vedic healing system, suggests to use certain herbal protocol, either through paste or through vastra, which is clothes. And they make clothes by using the herbal essence like turmeric, manjista, saffron, neem, sandalwood. All these herbs they use in a paste form, in a clothes form. That is why in ancient Veda they talk that vastram eva shastram means vastra can be shastra to remove certain pathological condition.
Thank you for that. So to follow up on that, the same beneficial qualities you would get on the skin through applying it as a lotion or a balm can be achieved through clothing dyed in the...
Absolutely. Herbal medication, herbal oil, herbal paste, herbal cream and herbal poultice, herbal balm. They can be penetrating and they can balance the inner harmony of Vata, Pitta, Kapha and 7 Dhatu. So that approach is through the skin.
I wanted to ask you about the significance of preserving intentionality of the healer, of the plant or the herb where the medicinal qualities derive from in the healing process. In the modern world, Ayurveda has become very commercialized, and the distance between the healer and the patient has increased. There is a disconnect. So, could you talk a little bit about the importance of preserving intention from in your experience and from in your practice?
Ayurveda says Vaidyo Narayana means the physician is pure consciousness. Rugno Devo Bhava. Rugna means patient. So the approach of physician while healing the patient should be based upon love, compassion, care. These are the right intention, right attention. So Ayurveda is becoming very popular, but ancient wisdom talks a great deal about morals, ethics, and using this knowledge of Ayurveda to heal the poor person or rich person or middle class person. The approach of the physician should be devotional, compassionate, love, clarity, and purity of heart. This is the best intention, because right intention creates right attention, and right attention yield into right awareness, and right awareness become right action. So this is the inner natural order. Any action has intention. So Ayurvedic science says that our intention should be sattvic, righteous, pure, divine, so that it brings healing quality. Purusha is a consciousness. Prakriti is the primordial matter. First expression is Mahat, which is intelligence. And that intelligence is love. Therefore, there is an intelligence in the plant. And there is an intelligence in the man. So how intelligent in the man is using intelligent in the plant for healing purpose. That is why intentionality is the basic foundation of healing as well as business. Our business, our work should be sadhana. It should be meditation. It should be service to the mankind. And in that spiritual approach, if we do any business, any work with a holy, sacred intention, it will unfold the healing quality. Day by day, Ayurveda is becoming popular, it becomes commercialized, and people are just making mass production of the herbs, and they want to sell Ayurvedic product. That intention is not so sattvic. That may be the reason people have negative reaction to the herbs. So negative reaction to the plant or to the medicine or even to any product we make, maybe our intention is not right.
Wow.
So, I will tell you an example. There are 3 doctors. They give the same medicine to the patient. But patient feels, oh, when I receive medicine for Mr. X, I feel much better than the medicine receiving from Y and Z. Why? Because Mr. X has different intention. That is why they may call placebo effect. But it is not placebo, it is the effect of the mind. There is a mind in the plant, there is a mind in the man, there is a mind in the medicine. Therefore, mind is nothing but active ingredient, active principles behind that drug. And they found out that same drug given by 3 different doctors have 3 different reaction. So, it indicates that intention is very important. And that's why Ayurveda says, Mardanam Gunavardhanam. When you grind the herb in a pestle and mortar, it enhances the quality of the herb. Therefore, you should do mantra, Achyuta, Ananta, Govinda. This mantra is very important. And if you grind the herbs with this mantra, then the potency of the herb enhances by 1,000. Therefore, small dose can make a great effect. That is why your question is very important, very beautiful, that intentionality carries the main purpose, the main weight. And our intention should be sattvic, should be sacred, and it should be devotional, with the right attention and right intention.
Thank you. So just to follow up on that, so that would mean that taking any herb or any modality within Ayurveda, just like using clothing, for instance, for healing purposes, then that becomes mass-produced, that becomes commercialized, and the intention gets lost, then the effectiveness of that is greatly reduced.
Out of this right intention, I will take proper care of the plant, make it sure that plant is grown organically with, in near Bombay and Pune, there is a Lonavala. They have done this experiment. In a little tray, they sow the seed, the wheat, and then they are separated. They are put in a 2 different rooms. Same climatic conditions, same weather, same air, same temperature, same water. But in one, the priests were chanting mantra, the Gayatri mantra. Om Bhurvuvasvaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. This mantra was there in that, around that tray, and the other plant received the same air, same water, same sunlight. But these, because of the effect of the mantra, in this separate tray, the wheat grows fast and naturally with a good greenery. The other grown, but not that much. Even the lush, the green color, the lush, the beauty of that green grass, wheat grass was fabulous as compared to the other. This is the effect of mantra. That is why intention of mantra, or how we cultivate the plant, cultivate the herb, has a great significant effect. That is why organically grown plant, they have Rasavira, Vipaka and Prabhav, the dynamic action. The specific action is very fabulous as compared to the... Because of commercialization, people want mass production, quick, and they can use chemical fertilizer, chemical pesticides. Then that kind of plant doesn't show proper result. In that sense, our approach to this creating herbal product, but herbs should be grown organically.
And the harmony should be preserved.
That is a harmony in the nature.
That should be preserved.
Absolutely.
For you to get maximum effect out of it. Thank you for that. Wanted to ask you about some of the main or dominant plants and herbs in Ayurveda. For instance, turmeric, tulsi, neem, sandalwood, etc. And if you could talk a little bit about what you know beyond what we know as benefits from them, commonly understood benefits. We were talking before, and you mentioned a few benefits of turmeric that go beyond the anti-inflammatory or the Western, way of, reductionist, benefits from plants.
It's very beautiful, very wonderful question, because nowadays the scientific data shows that turmeric is wonderful to prevent Alzheimer's, to prevent cancer, and it is anti-inflammatory, it is antioxidant enzyme, it removes free radical, and it prevents atherosclerotic changes. Therefore, it enhances memory. These are the medicinal value of turmeric. But in Ayurvedic ancient wisdom, turmeric is thousands and thousands of year old plant, and they are using turmeric for other reason. Haridra Ranjate Devi Sarva Saubhagyadayini. Means if you have little baby turmeric and mother turmeric root in your purse will be always full of money.
That's good to know.
That's very cute. That's why a person who wants money, he cannot make money, money comes to go. Then if you have little baby turmeric with mother, there is little protuberance. If you carry that mother turmeric with baby in your pocket, you will feel protected. You will feel energetic. That is called prabha. Prabha means dynamic action. So, Turmeric is used for happiness, joy, success, and to make money. Because money is necessary to pay our mortgage, to pay our phone bill. Money is the biological absolute need of the human being. Everyone has to make money. But that money should be made by sattvic way. And if you have turmeric, then turmeric has that quality. Haridra Ranjate Devi. Turmeric enhances color complexion, beauty. Most of the beauty product contain turmeric, right? It gives color complexion, nice color. Haridra Ranjate Devi Sarva Saubhagyadayini. It gives you all saubhagya, good fortune, good luck, happiness, joy, beauty, love, compassion. All these positive side of the life, they just come to you. For no reason you become happy because of turmeric. So, for happiness there is no reason. If there is a reason for happiness, then it is not happiness, it is pleasure. And pleasure is pain. They go together. So this side of medicinal value is very important. This side of herbal value is very dynamic.
Okay. So likewise, from your knowledge, the energetics of, that's what you're talking about, essentially the energetics of plants and herbs. Of tulsi, neem, sandalwood, indigo.
Tulsi, there are 3 varieties of tulsi. Krishna tulsi, Rama tulsi, and wild tulsi, which is grown in the forest, jungle. Tulsi is called Amrita. It is the nectar of life. Amrita. Tulsi is antiviral. If you have tulsi in your front yard, and when sun rises and sun rays fall on the tulsi leaf yield ozone. Wow! And ozone is highly oxidizing agent. So, if you breathe ozone, that's why they say early morning offer water to the tulsi and do pradakshina, encircle tulsi plant for 5 times, 7 times. In that pradakshina, you are getting ozone. And that's why it helps your long life, happiness. Tulsi enhances love, bhakti. That is why if you wear tulsi mala, it brings devotion. There is one saying, to put tulsi patra on the house means I don't belong to the house. Means there is no attachment. Tulsi brings detachment. That is why tulsi is good for sannyas. Sannyas means to withdraw your mind from the worldly thing and go within for inner joy. And that is why Tulsi Vastram brings that renunciation, that happiness, so that automatically you are detached from the worldly thing and you are engaged with the spiritual thing. So to bring spiritual awakening, spiritual enlightenment, and spiritual fulfillment, Tulsi is beautifully used. This is the spiritual side of Tulsi. Tulsi is also diphoretics. Tulsi is good for fever, pyrexia, and Tulsi is good for skin diseases like psoriasis or fungal infection.
In Ayurveda, different concoctions are prepared for different healing qualities, specific healing qualities.
Mm-hmm.
And in ancient times, people used those kashayas or concoctions for dyeing clothing also. Could you talk a little bit about that?
That's a very nice question. Yeah, there are different Panchavida Kashaya. Swarasa, Kalka, Kvata, Himafanta. These are the 5 Kashayas. Swarasa is the juice. Swarasa, Kalka is the pulp. Kvat is concoction. Swarasa, Kalka, Kvant, Hima means soak the herb overnight and next day you can get Hima, which is cold infusion. And Kashaya. When you cook the herb, by adding 1 part of herb, 16 part of water, cook and cook till you get 1/4 part of concoction. In that cooking process, the Agni, the fire from the outer world, yields Rasavida Vipaka of that plant into that concoction. Therefore, it is pre-digested, pre-cooked concoction. And then if you use it internally, then your Agni has no problem. because it is pro-cooked. It will directly absorb from the stomach. It will go into the rasarakta mams med asti maja shukra dhatu, and it will have medicinal value. Similarly, if you soak your cotton or your threads or your clothes into that concoction, it is pre-digested and then dried in the sunlight or moonlight depending upon the plant. Then it is pre-cooked, pre-digested. Therefore, it doesn't create reaction to the skin, and skin can easily absorb that medication, and therefore it has great direct effect on the ojas, tejas, prana. Ojas is the vitality, immunity, tejas is the cellular intelligence, and prana is the flow of communication. All that can be achieved by decoction. What a beautiful wisdom they have.
That is beautiful. Thanks for joining us for this conversation with Dr. Lad. Hope to see you in one of our future videos pretty soon.